Welcome back to Not 3-0 Christmas Reacts.
Yeah.
I've been waiting 20-something days to say that, just to get that out.
It's been a grind.
It's been, we make it seem like it was this horrible thing. It's just the repetitiveness, Christmas music is fine. It's just the repetitiveness of all of it. It would happen with any song. I mean, if you played a Sum 41 song to me 40 times in a row, by about the 10th time,
about 10 times every year, the same time of year,
I'd be like, nah, I'm good. So, it is what it is. But anyways, we're coming up to the end of, at this point, it'll be the end of December, right? Or close to it, yeah. So we are checking out Alex Key and his official video for the song "We Want You Back." And now, is this an original of his, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
This came out on my way over here.
Okay, cool. This just released today?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Well, I mean...
So we're going to jump into it. I don't know what to expect.
With that.
Is there any way I can get more of my... hold on, maybe I'm... Okay, we're good.
Chickadee check, you good? You got it?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm good.
All right, never mind. We're all good, everybody.
Everything's
Total
fine.
Professionals. Alex Key, we want you back. Let's get it. Like, comment, subscribe, hashtag thanks, Ronnie.
Country music, but still guitar. $5 bill to fill up your car. That part of history.
Hold up. Is that
the same gas station, same car. Hell yeah.
Okay, that's amazing.
That's good.
That huge bus.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he had a giant tour bus.
So Beacon, when and if he comes out here to play a show, you got to have a spot for him.
They do. I think they have like a whole extra place for their bands out there. But yeah, that's cool. That's wow, man. Way to go, Alex. That is
hey, it's killing me that he's only got 3,000 subs on YouTube. If you guys are watching this, go sub.
That is not a small feat, man. That how does he only have 3,000 subs? I mean, he's touring the country
so
in this incredible bus. And what? Okay, anyways.
$5 bill to fill up your car. That part of history. Folks like me, we want you back. Bottles of Coke made from glass. NASCARs are running those old short tracks like in my hometown, North Wilkesboro Speedway. After church on Sunday, and we want you back. Yeah, back in this town to stay. One more try, having good old days. We won't make the same mistakes. It's a shame we have to ask, 'cause the things we have.
Man, it is like
It's so good,
super classic throwback country song.
Oh, yeah.
It feels right at home with all that.
Would you mind just turning my headphones up just a touch?
I think you're this one.
How about right? Yeah, that's the one. Okay, much better.
Was that your headphones or was that mine?
That was my volume came right up.
Okay, perfect.
So-
All right, well that works. Okay, it's like super like throwback country for me. Like I'm not a country song listener,
and that's what the song's about.
Yeah.
It's like old school country. We want you back. And then he talks about like NASCAR running the old short tracks. We want you back, because that's what NASCAR originally just started out as oval racing, and then as the cars got faster and faster, the tracks got bigger and bigger. So I mean,
Is this a horse racing track where he's singing?
No, this is that oval track, that speedway.
But it's all grass right here. It's all like grown over.
Just they can't put the seats right against the track.
Oh,
if a car crashes
I see. It's
through,
on the
they
other
gotta-
side of the fence.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
hey man,
so
I've never
got-
been to an actual oval before, so I don't actually know.
We got a dirt oval right up here.
Yeah, but it's not set up like that. Kind of like that. But
it's
there's
smaller,
a lot smaller gap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if somebody's standing in that gap and a car hits the thing, like that person probably not.
They're having a good time.
Call it what you will. Call it what you will.
No, but I love this where it's got the old school cars like on the old school speedway. Like it's cool.
I was gonna point out instrument wise too. I love that little 4-piece Ludwig drum set. That thing is really nice looking. I love the finish on it. I think they're both playing Fender guitars in the back. I don't know what Alex's is. Probably like Martin or Taylor or something.
Yeah, something nice.
Something really nice, yeah. They've all got really nice equipment, though. It's like
I do love
really
those
classy.
old school guitar straps like that.
The leather straps?
Yeah, my grandpa's got one that a guy had custom made for him. I believe it says Roger on it, and it's got elk engraved in it and all sorts of stuff.
That's cool.
Like, it's cool.
Yeah, that would be a cool thing to have. I don't know if I would use it or not, but maybe probably on my acoustic. Yeah, probably put it on there.
Yeah. Any of you leather workers out there who do this type of stuff, hit us up.
If you watch the channel and you're watching this video, I mean, let's talk about some guitar straps, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a shame we have to ask, 'cause the things we had back then, yeah, we damn sure took for granted, but now we see just what we had. And we want you back. A parking spot at the drive-in show, a riding reel at the fishing hole with Granddad. Yeah, little things like that. We want you back. Old John Wayne still giving them hell, and mom and pop stores doing well. The small town USA ain't the same since the 4-lane came. And we want you back. Yeah, back in this town to stay. One more try at the good old days. We won't make the same mistake.
It looks like it's kind of sanded down.
I think it's an old Martin.
Maybe a real old school Martin.
I think it looks like, I think I can see like the CF Martin thing on the top there. It might be an old Martin guitar.
Maybe.
I had an old.
That is an old guitar.
What
man.
was the brand name on my? Where is that guitar? I think it's back in the. Oh, it's the one out in the living room. The acoustic that's out in the living room.
Yeah.
I think that one's I think the brand name is Sigma. But if you look on the inside, it's basically like the Squire of Fender. It says Sigma, and then on the inside it says CF Martin Company. So it's an old school, like off-brand Martin. Maybe this is something along those lines. I don't know. Alex, if you come across this video, let us know, man. It'd be great to know. And then watch the next scene that's going to show an inside picture of the sound hole, and we're going to see it. Yeah, be our luck. But
I do love. He's like, bring back the mom and pop stores, like doing well. Bring back, like just. Sorry, I got stuff just everywhere. Like bring back all the old school stuff that made the good old days good.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I
sure.
mean?
Yeah.
And like that's something I was sitting there thinking about it while he was singing that line. I don't think there's one mom and pop grocery store in town, like grocery store.
Grant Street Grocery would probably be like,
Street?
yeah, Grant Street is still open. But it's small, they don't have a whole lot in there. They do really good for like meats and things like that. But I mean, if you're going in there for, like if you were going in there on your Walmart shopping trip or whatever, you'd run up a pretty big bill pretty fast. Like you wouldn't have very much, and because it's a little more expensive because it's local stuff, locally sourced things, stuff like that. So, but I think that's the only one we have here. Is Grant Street Grocery.
That's crazy because like in Spokane there was 3 or 4 grocery stores that I would go to that were small mom and pop stuff, and I always went there, number one, because they were a little bit cheaper, but number two, like the people there were always so cool. Like it's not just this mundane zombie dude like checking you out, like click 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 whatever.
Yeah,
like it was typically my favorite one. There's this Indian guy to work the counter. God, dude, the guy was so funny. I'd come up and like I would open carry my Nerf gun until I got my permit to conceal carry, and it'd be so funny. I'd come up with my stuff and he'd go, "Oh, don't shoot. How are you doing today?" I was like, "I'm doing good, man."
That's
like,
awesome, dude.
He was a cool guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just like that, and that's something that's missing in today's society.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the local mom and pop. It's something that like the big box stores, the big box chains and things like that kind of ruined. I mean, obviously for obvious reasons, but I think society kind of did it away as well because people got more and more impatient waiting for things. You think about mom and pop shops. When you used to go into a mom and pop shop, say even an old music store, if they didn't have something you want, you asked them to order it, and so they would go to their dealer, whoever gave them their stock, and would order your thing from them. You'd pay them, or when it showed up, or before it ships, whatever, and then you wait 7, 10, sometimes longer, days, whatever it is, for your thing to show up, and that was the only option. There was no 2-day shipping. There was no like overnight. There was, but it was astronomically expensive. Nowadays, I mean,
that instant gratification.
Amazon Prime, 2 days. For some of you guys out there that live in big cities where the hubs are at, you can get your stuff same day. Like
which is just wild.
Doesn't exist for us out here. Like, I've never seen something like that, but I see it on the internet, and I'm like, that is absolutely wild. Yeah. So I think it's partially due to obviously big box chains and their way of doing logistics and economic things. But it's also because society, people get impatient. I fall in that category. I'm impatient as F, you guys. Like I hate waiting for stuff, and it is what it is. But
I mean, I'm the same way. I hate waiting, but then I have to remember, I was like, dude, it is what it is. Like, it'll get here when it gets here.
And
like,
that's just
matter.
it. Like, what does it matter? Most of the things I order are materialistic, and it's just me being personal and wanting it right now. And there's no reason can't wait a few days.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever. Again, society changes people.
Let's back it up 5 and hit it again.
Having good old days, we won't make the same mistakes. It's a shame we have to ask, 'cause the things we had back then, we damn sure took for granted, and now we see just what we had. Yeah, we want you back. Things are gone for good, and some are long left in the past.
There you go.
But the good Lord proved the best things can make their way on back.
God, that's nice.
Hey, man. How are you? Jeff Hammond. How you been, buddy?
Pleasure to meet you, Alex Key.
Nice.
I believe that is it's between a 32 or 37 Ford Coupe.
The one they drove up in?
Yeah, it's super nice.
Super nice, yeah.
Number one, the seats were not that nice, so it's a little bit of a resto mod. But
I'm sure it is. Yeah,
very clean.
The Wilkesboro Speedway, isn't that a no longer used speedway? Isn't that a decommissioned speedway? I'm pretty sure I saw. Now I don't know. There's a lot of speed rings out there, guys, and my knowledge of NASCAR and that whole world is like zero, like absolutely zero. But I'm pretty sure I saw this on a series called Abandoned. And it's a series about this professional skateboarder that goes around to these abandoned things and like does a documentary on it and like explains the history and how it came to be abandoned, things like that. And then he finds spots around there and skates and stuff. And I think this is one of the spots that he goes to.
Nice.
If this is the one that's like decommissioned stuff, you guys will tell us. I don't actually know, and maybe we'll find out here when they go in there. You know, there's more to watch. But I want to check this out. Regardless, dope ass car.
Oh yeah.
And this is who is the guy? I missed it. Is he?
I have no idea. Where he's about to say his name.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, man.
How are you?
Jeff Hammond. How you been, buddy?
Jeff
Pleasure to meet
Hammond.
you, Alex Key.
Nice meeting you, Alex.
Oh, Jeff.
Popping by,
Okay.
Alex.
It's so nice to meet you,
Good to
man.
see you.
Thank you so much for doing this, y'all. I really appreciate it.
Oh, we're excited about you being here.
Check it out.
Yeah, back in this town to stay. One more try at the good old days.
I think it is.
I believe that Jeff Hammond. Now you guys are gonna correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a while since I lived in the South and got deep in my NASCAR history, but I believe Jeff Hammond is a partial owner in Hammond Racing.
Okay.
So he has his hand in the NASCAR as well as I think he has go-kart racing stuff too. Like
would make sense if he's got keys to this place or whatever. You know,
right?
It makes sense that he's involved in something along those lines.
Wow.
Yeah, I think this is it, man. I think that's that decommissioned one. I'm pretty sure. Are they playing on? Yeah, they must. So that's what they pulled up to do. They pulled up to set up at the raceway
and then play. Yeah.
Dude, okay, that's
super cool.
Wow, to gain access to that for doing something like that. You know, they were in talks with these guys. This is obviously like behind the scenes stuff of when they came in. Man, okay, this is cool. I like how they did that. They started out in the beginning and then kind of made it come full circle, and they're showing like how this process worked.
Yeah.
At the end, I love that. That's great.
Super cool.
Great editing. Good job.
Just what we had. Yeah, we see just what we had. Yeah, we want you back.
What?
Oh, that's so cool.
Nice.
We want you back.
For a drive around the track.
We want you back.
That's cool. Nice.
That's really cool.
Nice. Oh, hey, look at that.
Yeah, I was making sure.
Instant demonetized.
Yeah, right.
That was really cool. I love that editing. I love that.
If your track's decommissioned, I hope they bring it back. Like I love. It was kind of scary there in Spokane for a little bit because the drag strip that's in there, Spokane County Speedway, they were talking about closing it down. And then, maybe we're going to reopen. Maybe we're going to close it down. With COVID, I don't know how everything ended up working out. But at least the last year I lived there, I did get to go see some Nitro Funny Cars race and that type of stuff.
Cool,
so that
nice.
was cool. But I do enjoy going up to the circle track. We'll have to go one night this summer and go watch them.
Casper Speedway's fun. Yeah, I haven't been up there in years.
Since high school, man.
Yeah, seriously, probably since maybe even before junior high, maybe for me. I don't know. It's been a long time, but
it was a lot of fun.
I think that one is because if you watch that last scene where they're driving that car on the track, you can see underneath where it's had like tar lines and like you can see the roads pretty messed up. So obviously they're not racing anything on there. So, but regardless, if you guys want to learn more about the Wilkesboro Raceway, there's a great documentary called Abandoned, and I think it's on Hulu. You go check it out. It's really good actually. He does like abandoned malls and water parks and a few other places.
That's cool.
Some schools and things like that in
really
Detroit, and it's really really dope. He goes like all the way across the country and does it. So
man,
cool.
I would love to go to a place like that and just drive around the track.
That's
not even necessarily to put a good time or anything. Just to
do it.
Just because there were so many, especially down south. There's so many legends.
Oh yeah.
In NASCAR that have probably raced that track.
They were born on that track
when they were coming up.
Yep, exactly.
Like they were 15, 16, 17, and they got their first little hobby stock car put together.
Yep.
And they were racing their little 4-cylinders around the track and stuff, and racking up them points for the season. And you got to start somewhere. There's a lot of NASCAR drivers that they started out racing go-karts as a kid. Now, this might blow your mind, Matt, but go-kart racing down south,
pretty popular.
It's a whole thing.
Really?
Dude, we're talking, some of these go-karts go 100 miles an hour. So,
I've seen the super carts and stuff like that that are super fast. So that's actually, I visited Texas. I went to Corpus Christi, Texas, and then we also went to Corpus Christi. We also went to South Padre Island in Texas, and they had elaborate go-kart tracks down there. We rode the, I don't know if they were actually super karts, but they were super fast go-karts.
Yeah.
They also had these go-kart tracks that were made out of wood and stacked on top of each other, so you drove through layers and came back down.
Jesus, that's crazy.
Elaborate go-kart tracks. So it makes sense actually. Yeah.
Georgia's really big on it.
Okay. Interesting.
You're talking people have shot other people over races and stuff. It's crazy.
Interesting. Huh.
Super crazy. Huh. But yeah, man, Alex Key, once again, my boy, you killed it.
Pretty good, man.
5 out of 5 from me.
I'm not a country guy, but I like his vibe and I like what he's doing. I like that he's bringing back, that vibe and keeping it alive and kind of modernizing it for a younger crowd. But I don't know, he's good at it. He's good at it.
It's sort of like Ian Munsick. I watched Nick the actor react to his video of Long Haul. Right?
Oh, okay.
During one of his lives, and. He said Ian Munsick has a way of bringing old school bluegrass to the younger audience. And that's very true of Alex Key. Alex Key has a way of bringing old school country back to a younger audience.
Yeah, for sure.
And I like that a lot. It was good stuff.
I mean, I'll go 5 out of 5. Why not? I like the Speedway. I like that I noticed that and was like, ooh, and I've kind of seen the background, the history on that one and a few other abandoned speedways and things like that. So I like that. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
Well, man, when you come through town, hit us up. If you can't make it this year, we do understand. We've been trying to work on trying to get a hold of somebody in Denver. We did hook your management up with talking. God, who was that?
Alex. We talked with Alex at the Beacon, not Alex Key, but we talked with
Alex at the Beacon. So they say it's a possibility. But our boy in Post Falls no longer works at that bar, and so we sent you the info and stuff. So I hope your management got that worked out because we would love to see you come and do a West Coast tour.
That would be super dope, man.
Or at least Midwest tour would be sick.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, man, doors always open when you come by. Come hang out. So with that, if you guys like this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, click the bell, become part of the notification gang. Be sure to go to Alex Key's page. Show him some love, guys. This kid is putting in some work here, and he's doing great things. And I'm telling you, this kid is going to be huge. Within the next 5 years, he's either going to be on the radio or he's going to be killing it independently on YouTube. And I'm going to call it right now, okay? It's going to happen.
His predictions have been pretty good so far as you know, as far as our channel's concerned. You know what I mean? So keep an eye out.
So
keep an eye out for that, Alex.
Keep an eye out, man. With that, we'll see you guys next time. Bow. Working?
It's there.
Sick.
Wow. That was
loud.
That was abrasive. Okay. that's going. Recording's going. That's going.